Hi everyone, sorry I have not been very active lately. A friend of mine passed away and her funeral was a few days ago, and I've been super busy with university and all of my chronic illnesses are flaring up right now. So I've been flat and out of it, and I'm sorry for that, but I am trying to get back into it because I really do enjoy YouTubing and I miss you guys. Today I wanted to talk about some tea that has been happening. Um, and while I do this, I'm just kind of getting my horses ready, cared for, and tack and shit. I don't know. Um, yes, okay, so what I've been seeing a lot in chat in Global is people saying that they're going to do the Allnighter challenge, and if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much where you just, I guess the Star Stable version is just you stay up all night playing Star Stable, and it's a challenge. And Violet Flower Garden did a video, and normally I really like her, but I don't know, I kind of lost some respect, man, because um, I don't think it's a good idea, and it's sparking a lot of controversy because there are people who are doing them and they're like, oh, this is going to be a fun challenge, it's going to give me something to do, it's going to see how, I don't know, how far I can push myself, I guess. And then there's people like me who are saying do not do it. It's dangerous, really. I mean, you you need sleep. It's unhealthy to stop yourself from sleeping. It messes up your circadian rhythms, which means that your body clock, won't be working properly. You'll get tired at weird points of the day. You'll, I don't know, get an appetite at weird parts of the day. Your temperature will change. Things like that. And normally when you have that regular sleep, it it gets you into that pattern, and your body is happy and healthy. If you don't sleep, however, things do get out of hand. You ugh. Over time, this stuff can affect your brain development and how you function and stuff, but in the short term it can also affect how you function, so you will be really tired, and if you have to go to school, you're not going to learn anything. You're going to be exhausted, you're going to be grumpy, you're going to be miserable, and I don't see why people are doing it. So whenever somebody says on Global, hey Global, I'm doing an all-nighter challenge, I can't help myself. I need to say, bro, don't. And, what happened yesterday was this person got really offended, and they were like, you're not my mom and everything. And they were saying how they're old enough to make their own decisions. And I'm like, well, if you're old enough to make your decisions, fine, I'll leave it, but, you should be old enough to be responsible. So I think it's important for people to know the risks. But another point I was thinking of is that it's actually really offensive to those that have sleep disorders. Now, we are in 2019, everyone's going to be offended by everything. Call me a snowflake, sure. But it's just for people that actually have sleep disorders like insomnia, restless leg syndrome, sleep apnea, then they, it's kind of like using a wheelchair when you've got perfectly working legs, and you don't do that because it's disrespectful, and you don't wear an eye patch if you've got two eyes because it's disrespectful for the people that have to use that stuff to get by in life. And it's exactly the same as with sleep. If you can sleep properly, do it. Don't try and make yourself sick. It's not cool. And it's really, really frustrating because, I know so many people that have sleep problems, and they would give anything to have a good night's sleep. And, we all know what that feeling's like, when you can't sleep and you've got something up the next day and you're just flat, you're just dead. And, it's a little bit how I've been feeling the past few weeks, so, yeah, I haven't been sleeping properly, and guess what? I've been cranky, and so when people have been saying shit like that, then it's yeah, I'm gonna get offended because I want that sleep. Let me have that sleep if you're not gonna use it. And it's so annoying. And I can't stress that enough. Normally, people don't understand health risks, and that's kind of the thing. It kind of like puts them back into like, oh, well, maybe this isn't such a good idea. But then there are just some people that just want to do it, and then, whoops, and then they don't even kind of listen to the it's disrespectful kind of argument, and then that makes me feel like, what, like they don't care? I don't know, man. But anyway, it's a hot topic at the moment, and it's really pissing me off. It's such a bad idea, and I really wish YouTubers weren't doing it, because it's just people really need to know the risks involved and how it can affect your brain development, and especially as kids growing up, we need our sleep, and we're trying to get an education and everything. We need our sleep for that, and it's really, really important. It's like you wouldn't go on a hunger strike just because it's a fun challenge. I think that's disrespectful. And I mean, they've got like a 40-hour famine where you don't eat for like 40 hours or whatever, but that's for like a charity. And I mean, personally, I still don't really agree with that. Like, just give the money. That's a whole different thing, though. I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, please, please don't do it, people. It's not good for you. And it's offensive. And long story short, you're going to regret it afterwards. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say with that. So thank you for watching this episode of Tea with Jamie. I know there wasn't really tea as such, but when this topic gets brought up in global, oh boy, there's tea. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will try and upload more regularly. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing. It means the absolute world to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!